Mercury, the first world from the Sun. A documentary. Hello, and welcome. Tonight, we travel to the smallest, fastest, and most extreme world in our solar system. A planet of scorching days and frozen nights. Closer to the Sun than any other. This is Mercury. Mercury orbits just 58 million kilometers from the Sun. Less than half Earth's distance. Bathed in 7 times more sunlight than we receive on a summer afternoon. Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system. Only 38% the diameter of Earth. Just slightly larger than our own Moon. A tiny world, with a hidden secret inside. Mercury's core is massive. It fills nearly 75% of the planet's diameter. Compared to Earth's 50%. A planet that is essentially a giant ball of iron, wrapped in a thin rocky shell. Mercury races around the Sun in just 88 Earth days. Traveling at 47 kilometers per second. Nothing else in our solar system moves so fast. The Romans named it after their swift messenger god. Watch Mercury complete an orbit. While it makes for trips around the Sun, Earth has only finished one. A year on Mercury every 3 months on Earth. Strangely, a single day-night cycle on Mercury lasts 176 Earth days. Twice as long as its year. The Sun rises, takes 88 days to cross the sky, sets, and another 88 days pass in darkness before dawn returns. Mercury rotates exactly 3 times for every 2 orbits around the Sun. A perfect mathematical relationship, locked in by gravity. No other planet does this. Mercury has the greatest temperature swing of any planet. Its sunlit side reaches 430 degrees Celsius. Hot enough to melt lead. Its night side plunges to minus 180 degrees. A 600-degree gap. On the same world. Earth's atmosphere traps warmth at night. Mercury has no such blanket. The moment the Sun sets, all the heat radiates straight to space. The entire planet freezes overnight. Mercury has no real atmosphere. Just a thin exosphere of atoms. Sodium, potassium, oxygen. Knocked loose from the surface by the solar wind and tiny meteorites. They drift away into space, never to return. Mercury's surface is covered in craters. Without an atmosphere or geological renewal, every impact stays. Every scar from the past 4 billion years remains visible. A frozen archive of solar system history. Around 4 billion years ago, an asteroid 100 kilometers wide slammed into Mercury. The impact left a basin 1,550 kilometers across. Wider than France. The shockwaves rippled across the entire planet, raising mountains on the opposite side. The strangest discovery, frozen water. Hidden deep inside craters at Mercury's poles. Their floors lie in permanent shadow. Sunlight has never reached them. Temperatures stay below minus 170 degrees. Ice has survived there for billions of years. Despite its small size and slow spin, Mercury produces a real magnetic field. Only Earth and Mercury, among rocky planets, have one. It's just 1% as strong as Earth's. But its existence is a puzzle scientists are still trying to solve. Mercury orbits the Sun completely alone. No moons. No rings. The Sun's gravity is too strong this close. Anything captured would be torn away within months. A solitary world in the bright glare of the star. Mercury's gravity is just 38% of Earth's. A 70-kilogram person would weigh only 27 kilograms on its surface. The same gravity, coincidentally, as Mars. But the surface conditions could not be more different. Because Mercury hugs so close to the Sun, it almost never appears in dark skies. You can only spot it briefly at dawn or dusk. Even Copernicus admitted he never saw it. Clouds always blocked his view. In 1974, NASA's Mariner 10 became the first spacecraft to visit Mercury. It flew past 3 times and mapped only 45% of the surface. For the next 35 years, the rest of the planet remained a mystery. NASA's Messenger spacecraft entered Mercury's orbit in 2011. For 4 years, it mapped the entire planet, photographed its hidden poles, and confirmed water ice in the dark craters. In 2015, it was deliberately crashed into the surface. Launched in 2018, BepiColombo is a joint mission of Europe and Japan. After 8 years, 6 gravity assists, and a 7.9 billion kilometer journey, it will enter Mercury's orbit in November 2026. During its 2024 flyby, BepiColombo became the first spacecraft to image Mercury in mid-infrared light. It measured surface temperatures up to 420 degrees Celsius and mapped minerals never before seen. The full mission begins in 2027. Mercury was once volcanically active. The Nathair Facula is the result of the planet's biggest known eruption. A 40-kilometer wide vent that exploded at least 3 times, scattering bright debris over 300 kilometers. Mercury is the only planet known to be actively shrinking. As its iron core slowly cools, the entire planet contracts. It has lost about 7 kilometers in diameter over billions of years. And it's still shrinking today. In 60 years of space exploration, only 3 missions have visited Mercury. It is the least explored rocky planet in our solar system. The Sun's gravity makes it harder to reach than Saturn. Why does Mercury have such a huge iron core? Why does it have a magnetic field? What are the strange hollows on its surface? Why is it so dark? Every answer leads to a deeper question. Understanding Mercury helps us understand Earth. Both have iron cores. Both have magnetic fields. By studying the smallest planet, we learn how rocky worlds are born. And how they die. When BepiColombo arrives in November 2026, it will become only the second spacecraft in history to orbit Mercury. For 1 full year, 2 satellites will study its surface, magnetic field, and ancient secrets. The mysteries of the first world are about to unfold. Mercury, the first world from our Sun.